Maidana, who had a real good effort, but then obviously he's committing himself, leaving himself open for the Mayweather to counter back. Okay, as soon as Maidana gets touched, Mayweather's clinging on to it, the deal, right?
You?
Just missing that right hand there, Maidana.
Be careful what you wish for, and Mayweather said he wanted to be dragged into the trenches, and in some extent, for some of the stages of this fight, that is certainly what's happened, and he's had to produce some real survival instinct, and again here in the closing stages of this 12th round.
Good work here from Maidana. And the head comes in as well.
Proper fighting man. Still complaining to the referee.
Stop. I got you. Let him go, Floyd. Spread this out. Stop the look. Let him go.
Mayweather didn't want to let him go.
Oh, lovely right hand there again from Mayweather. He's trying a slow jab at Maidana.
It's been a good fight, this one, Barry. A lot better than most people anticipated it would be. And fair play to Maidana. He thinks he's won it. Mayweather thinks he's won it. But we have seen a terrific contest here tonight. The Argentinian fans believe Mayweather thinks he's won it. You can see what the Argentinian corner makes of it. Maidana thinks he has pulled off the massive upset.
It's a Mayweather win, isn't it? Yet again. It really is. There's some close rounds there, I think, and, and maybe some of the rounds are given Floyd could have easily given them Maidana, but the second half of the fight was pretty much all Mayweather, more or less.
Bernard Hopkins telling him he's got it, and you've got it by 9 rounds to 3, I think, Barry. A little bit closer than that, but I wouldn't argue with the assessment that Mayweather's emerged as the winner, but this fella was on the front foot, he was the aggressor, and sometimes judges want to see that. Bert Clements, Dave Moretti, Michael Pernick, they're the men sitting in adjudication.
Some of the rounds when he worked tirelessly in the bottom, he's banging away to the bottom. They're some of the rounds where some of the judges might have preferred his work over the quality of the shots that Floyd was landing when he was coming in. But there's still only one winner. Still only one winner yet again. Floyd Mayweather. But he was in a real fight for the first time, and it was good to see.
First time for a long time. Go back to Jose Luis Castillo, Shane Mosley, Miguel Cotto. This fella fought with huge pride, and he thinks he's done it. He thinks he's done it, and the Argentinian fans do. The sheer aggression and determination trumps the skills that Floyd Mayweather produces. And here on the crowd are making about the celebrations of Floyd Mayweather. Bernard Hopkins, who's seen a few, he said you've done it easily. Here we go, let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action here at the MGM Grand, we go to the scorecards. Judge at ringside, Michael Pernick scores the bout 114 to 114, even a draw. Overruled by judges Bert Clements, who sees the bout 117 to 111. and Dave Moretti, who scores about 116 to 112 in favor of the winner by majority decision. He is now the WBA and the WBC welterweight unified champion of the world, Floyd Mayweather.
Mayweather gets it by Maidana, absolutely disconsolate. The majority decision once more. Let the fans are upset by that. 117, 111, 116, 112 coincided pretty much with how we got it. Michael Purnick scoring in a draw at 114 apiece, and Jim Gray in a moment will get a word with Floyd Mayweather.
Back up!
Maidana bitterly disappointed. He genuinely thought that he'd won that one. 117, 111, pretty close to where Barry had it. 116, 112, not too far away from where I had it, but 114 all from the third judge.
All right, thank you very much, Floyd. Congratulations. How would you describe this fight, Floyd?
I describe this fight a tough, competitive fight. What the fans wanted to see. Normally, I go out there, I box, I move, I box, I move. Finally, I was in a tough, competitive fight. So, you know, you here.
You elected to make this a brawl. Usually you don't. Why did you?
I wanted to give the fans an exciting fight. Normally, when the fans come, I box, I move, I blow a guy out. Tonight, I wanted to stand there and fight and get the fans their money's worth.
Was this your toughest fight?
Oh, he was a tough competitor. He had an awkward style. He was a very, very good fighter. I take nothing away from Marcos Maidana.
You got cut in the 4th round. It's the first time you've seen your own blood. What was your reaction to that?
Well, that came from a headbutt. You know, we had a clash.
Accidental headbutt.
Accidental headbutt, and I couldn't see. You know, for 2 rounds, I couldn't see. But he's a tough competitor, and we gave the fans what they wanted to see tonight.
Floyd, you made significant adjustments in this fight because in the early rounds, Maidana was getting ahead. What adjustments did you see, and how did you make them?
A true champion can make adjustments to anything. I take nothing away from this guy. He got here somehow, some way. He's a champion, I'm a champion, and we did what we had to do tonight.
Your cut man, Garcia, how much do you want to give him credit for this fight? Because after the 4th round, you really didn't bleed.
He's the best in the world. Rafael Garcia is the best cut man in the world. He's like a grandfather to me, and I love this guy.
Floyd, there's no clear path for anybody to fight you next. Would you consider giving him a rematch based on his performance and based on what a lot of fans will see this having been such a tough fight for you?
If the fans want to see it again, we'll do it again.
So you're not quitting. Reiterate what you told everybody here in the stadium, what you said in the pregame that they might not have heard.
If the fans want to see it again, we can do it again.
But this was not your last fight, obviously.
If the fans want to see it again, we can do it again.
Well, let's do it, Richard Schaefer. Are we going to do it again?
Let's do it again.
All right, congratulations to you, Floyd. Terrific fight.
Thank you.
All right, let's go over and get Marcos Maidana to get his reaction. And we will have Felix De Jesus translate for us. Obviously, the fans here have a different reaction. Did you feel as though you won the fight?
Los fanáticos one moment.
All right, no. Talk about the fight.
Una reacción diferente de los fanáticos aquí. ¿Tú pensaste que ganaste la pelea?
Sí, yo pienso que la gané. Floyd nunca peleó con un hombre como yo. Nunca le pegó un hombre.
I definitely think I won this fight. Floyd did not fight like a man like I expected to.
Es más, estuve llorando por los guantes, me hizo poner guantes más grandes. No, la misma onza, pero los guantes que yo quería
They had
pelear.
to change the gloves, I had bigger gloves and everything, and I still gave him a great fight.
What do you mean he didn't fight like a man?
Que no pelea como un hombre? ¿Por qué dice eso?
Porque siempre todos lo respetaron, le tuvieron miedo.
Because other fighters respected him and didn't go toe-to-toe with him like I did.
He made some adjustments. Were you able to see the adjustments that he made because you dominated the early rounds?
Los ajustes que él hizo, tú los llegaste a ver porque tú estabas dominando los primeros rounds.
Sí, no, él dominó algunos rounds, pero la mayoría de los rounds los dominé yo.
Yeah, he did dominate some rounds, but the majority of them, I dominated them.
He was cut.